JR and True Speech. And folks, for those who don't understand and recognize, we have taken a new level here at the Bossman Show and on TrueSpeech Thursday. You have us on Audio Boom, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spreaker, YouTube, and Blog Talk Radio, and the new spruced up BossmanRadioShow.com. 9 ways to listen to the show. Speech. Where are the excuses now, bro? 9 ways to hear the show, along with posts on social media as well.
They have absolutely positively no more excuses, dog. There are no more excuses as to why they cannot find the show, access it at any given moment in time they so desire. People, you heard JR. We are available on each and every platform to where you can download and listen to the show. So you ain't got no excuses or reasons why you ain't getting hip to all this craziness.
And bro, you know what's so great about it? It's all free. It's the free mobile apps. It don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you a dime to go to Audio Boom. Download Stitcher. Download Spreaker. Download TuneIn. Download Google Play Music. Download iTunes, iHeartRadio. YouTube is a free app. And Blog Talk Radio you can hear on your mobile applications. And the website is accessible via the web too. So bro, once again, listeners tell me they can't find the show. What's wrong with them?
I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. Like you said, you can't use the price of so free or $3.99 or freeness or free as it can be or whatever iteration of free that one could possibly imagine. If you can't beat that price, then why would you even try? Come on, y'all.
Yes, indeed. And for free, like my man Keller said, forgot it for free. So, you know, what we got is not for free is our man Teddy Bridgewater. The Viking season has now come with a cost. His ACL cost him this season because I'm not ready to give it to Sean Hill or Joe Stave. They're in trouble. And quarterbacks in the NFL are scarce at best right now. You can go at Geno Smith. Is that really an option? Mark Sanchez, is that really an option? You can sign Michael Vick, T.J. Yates, Sean Winfrey, guys like that. But the Viking season is in peril. You could run the ball with Jerry McKinnon and Adrian Peterson, but who's going to throw the ball out on the outside to Treadwell and Cordero Passer and those guys? So today, in practice, a non-contact injury for Bridgewater. Speech, tore his complete ACL with other structural damage. No nerve damage, though, but he's done for the year. And he's a great young quarterback. I hate that happened to him in practice. I'm talking about practice. Happened to him in practice, bro. And the Viking season now is in peril before it even gets started.
Dude, I am really and truly hurt behind the Teddy Bridgewater situation, man, because I've been a fan of the kid since he was a Cardinal. You know what I mean? I'm talking about back to his college days. You all know how Teddy Bridgewater got down. I always said that when this man makes it to the NFL, he is going to be an amazing player because I see his ability to read the field, his ability to make sound decisions, his ability to not really turn the ball over like that, get the ball where it's supposed to be. He had a great arm. He was a great talent. All he needed was some time, some reps, just a little bit of guidance, you know, a little bit of structure in the NFL program and the system, and I knew he was going to be successful. This, to me, it's a shock, and it's hurtful, dude, because I've been pulling for this young brother because he hasn't had any bad controversy behind his name. He hasn't been in any terrible headlines. He's a student of the game. He's a hard worker. A lot of reports from different players say that he's a young kid, but he carries himself like a mature grown man. You got to respect that in this day and age. He doesn't really involve himself in a lot of foolishness, man, and it just hurts to see a young brother have to lose a year of his career over a non-contact sports injury. You know, JR, when you actually informed me this not too long ago, man, I was like, well, how did you get hurt in practice? I mean, you're not supposed to tackle quarterbacks in practice. They got on the red jersey. Everybody know that you don't tackle the red jersey. We need him. So I'm like, I'm really curious as to what non-contact injury he got in practice that would be able to tear his ACL. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. And I got to agree with you. I don't know what the Vikings are going to do right now. AP is getting older, so I mean, I don't know how many reps they really think they're going to get out of him. Now, don't get me wrong, the boy is a physical beast. I mean, he's not to be defined by genetics or science in any way, shape, or form. I mean, AP is a freak of nature. But AP ain't 22 no more. He's not 24. He's not 25. He's not 26. AP is getting up there in age. With Teddy going, I see them overworking Adrian Peterson ball, and I think they're going to run him down mid-season. I just see him getting run down mid-season, and I don't know what they're going to do as quarterbacks. I
And,
hope they give Michael Vick a call because I'm a fan of Vick, so I hope they give him a call, but I don't know.
and you've had Sean Hill in Detroit. How do you like him having him Stafford's backup in Detroit? That's it all right there.
That's a hell of a question. I mean, I would be honest. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. I'm really trying not to be disrespectful here. But Sean Hill really was not relevant when he was there in Detroit at all. Not even a little bit. Matthew Stafford, I'm trying to be as PC as I can, man, because I got to, you know me, dog. I'm a diehard Honolulu Born Silver. You know I rap for my boys, man. But being the backup to Matthew Stafford is not saying a whole lot. Matthew Stafford is one of the toughest guys. I mean, he was a tough kid. You know, he's got a cannon on him. And when he makes good decisions and when he's able to calm down, get settled, and make good plays and good reads, he's a good quarterback. But we have an offensive line here that does not allow him to do any of that. Therefore, Matthew Stafford has not been effective in recent years. And Sean Hill definitely was not effective as Matthew Stafford's backup. So if they give Sean Hill a call, cool, man. If they don't,
Well, he is his backup though. That's his backup, Sean Hill. This is his backup.
Yeah. But being a backup to Matt Stafford, dog, I mean, it is what it is. That's really the best way I can put it, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a catch-22 with that. So, I haven't seen much tape on Sean, to be honest with you. I really haven't.
Yeah, he's Bregard's backup, so we'll see. And borrowing a term from my friends, I safe to say you feel like the Lions' backup quarterbacks are nothing more than rubbish. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would have to say so. If I was to cut it, it would be 1,000. Hey, it is what it is, man. I can't even front, dog. I can't even front on that one, bro. It is what it is, man. That's a tough call. But
no doubt.
We shall see how it goes.
Another injury before we get out of this segment here to talk about Colin Kaepernick and stadiums and money being spent, public money spent on stadiums is this. Romo got hit by Cliff Averill, third play of the game, and broke a vertebrae in his back. He'll be out 6 to 10 weeks. He's out once more. Dak Prescott, who was the third-string quarterback, is now the first-string quarterback because remember, Kellen Moore got hurt, broke his ankle in practice, and now Romo's down. They put Kellen Moore on IR recently, and then Romo probably been the short-term IR. Now you have Dak Prescott, and with a veteran QB to be named later. The Cowboys will sign a veteran quarterback to back up Dak Prescott, and Jamil Showers will be going to the practice squad once he's cut after Thursday's game. So, dog, say what you saw of Dak stuff on the preseason, dog. Can you think if the Cowboys stick to a running game with Ezekiel Elliott, Alfred Morris, Lance Dunbar, and Darius Jackson, could they be okay if Dak just plays for himself, manages the game a la Trent Dilfer until Romo gets back after week 8 or 9?
It's possible. If Dez Bryant also was still not out for an undetermined period of time. This is my whole thing about the Cowboys right now, dog. I'm really anxious to see what Zeke does. I mean, the Cowboys have a good O-line. That's what their strength is right now. That's their saving grace is the fact that their O-line is pretty decent, okay? So I think Zeke is going to have to grow up real quick. He was already thrown in the fire in Dallas. I mean, everything that happens in Dallas is magnified because it's quote-unquote America's team, right? However, at this point in time, Zeke has unsurmountable odds because he's going to get called up a lot sooner than expected. Dez is out. Romo is hurt. So I think they're in scramble mode right now, and Dallas trying to figure out what's the next best option. I don't think they really have an idea, a solid idea, because nobody prepared for Dez and Romo to be out at the same time. So what I think is going to happen, I think Zeke is going to have to man up real quick. I think the number of touches that he was expected to get this season probably just doubled. Because what other options do they really have as far as a formidable offense to get either a solid offensive point-scoring game go? I mean, Zeke's a freak, don't get me wrong. But I think that boy going to have to really sack up and prove his mettle. Because I see his touches just increasing and increasing and increasing. I hope that Dallas is not running him into the ground his first year, but I think that's the situation. Once again, like I like to reiterate, the O-line of Dallas is all right. You know, it's pretty decent. But can Zeke do it, though? Can he adjust to the NFL speed, the talent, and the quickness of the game to be effective as he needs to be in this situation? And I think it's kind of like putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound, to be honest with you, because there are still some gaps that Dallas needed to work on. So, especially defensively, because we haven't even touched on that end.
Oh, that's god awful. They should sign me and you.
Exactly.
They should sign me and you to rush the passer.
Basically, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, offensively, they might be able to pull something together. I don't think it's going to be much, but that's still not addressing the needs on defense, though. So, overall, I think Dallas is about to have a subpar first half of the season, but I really don't think they get it together till, like, week 7, 8, maybe. And that's with everybody coming back. Hopefully, Bears will be back. I don't know what's going on with Tony. I mean, Plato Rumble is at it again, so I ain't got a clue. Hopefully, he can come back mid-season. They might be able to turn it around, make a late push, but I don't know.
We don't know. Well, folks, what we know after the break is we're going to talk about Rodney Harrison, on Colin Kaepernick himself, and we're going to discuss Richard Sherman talking about how people should not be paying for public stadiums out there. Owners are billionaires; they can pay for it out their own pockets. Shouldn't go on to the public. So after the break, TrueSpeech Thursday, Jared, and speech after the break, more about Richard Sherman, Rodney Harrison, Colin Kaepernick coming up in a few.
Turn that beat down.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com, or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24, or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
folks, back at it. TrueSpeech Thursday, Bossman Radio, BossmanRadioShow.com, Audio Boom, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, iTunes, iHeart, Google Play Music, YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, Bossman Show website. No excuses, people. Email us, holla, BossmanRadioShow.com. Get our names right, please, because I'm sick of seeing names. This week, I was called Cancun, and speech was called Roscoe Screech. Terrible. Not good, not cool. Cancun and Roscoe Screech. Terrible email. But, you know what's terrible? Is all of the vitriol for Colin Kaepernick choosing to express his First Amendment rights there. Freedom of speech to express himself. Now, because he didn't stand for the national anthem, because he doesn't stand for a country that oppresses black people, people of color, a lot of vitriol is going out by saying that he's not respecting the country, not respecting the military, or he should leave the country. This is my thing about that, to be honest with you. The man has a freedom of speech to express himself. You all express how you want to express yourself, you know. Freedom of speech is something that this country gives liberty to do. And if he doesn't agree with what's going on in the country, he has a right to protest. How else could he have made you speak or talk about it? Now, is his message getting lost in all the vitriol? Yes. But I'm glad he did what he did to kind of show, hey, bring awareness to what's going on. There needs to be brought awareness to it. Now, unfortunately, people taking it the wrong way, or talking about the military, or talking about this and that. Hey, same way you're expressing yourself against him, he expressed himself against the oppression of blacks and people of color, as he said. You know, there's certain oppression that still goes on today, henceforth gentrification, housing developments, quote-unquote projects, Section 8 housing is a way of oppression as well, certain how they're set up to get those benefits. So there's oppression going on. There's ways of oppression that's not quite slavery, but it's still oppression in other ways to oppress those who are less fortunate. So, with that being said, I'm trying to speech to give his 2 cents on the agenda for Ms. Colin Kaepernick. Bro, feel free to go.
And you know what, JR? I absolutely agree with you. This is America. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty accurate on this, the First Amendment right is the freedom of speech, the freedom of one's expression of self, and one's opinion. Now, me being an African-American male, you being an African-American male as well, we both know all too well that this country is intolerant, to say the least. Kind of built on, you know, slavery, oppression, violence, murder, genocide. I can go on and on and on and on. And to be honest with you, these things have continued to the fabric of society today. Like you said, bro, the backlash is unreal. It's not like Colin Kaepernick, you know, shot a church with 9 people in it, or, you know, bombed a church with black people in it, or he, you know, killed some kids, or shot up a movie theater, or took over a federal building, or anything like that. He didn't. All he did was say, I'm not standing up for the national anthem anymore because we have problems and issues in America that needs to be addressed, so I don't feel like I should respect the flag of a country that does not respect people that look like me. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with Colin Kaepernick. It has nothing to do with veterans. How this got into the whole concept of veterans, I don't know. What I will say is there has been an untold amount of veterans who actually support Colin Kaepernick because they understand things like the U.S. Constitution, to which they pledge to defend, which includes one's First Amendment right. And it's funny and it's ironic that people are taking a stance by burning his jerseys, going online, going on the airwaves to dispute everything he's talking about, to say how much they hate him, to degrade him, to demean him, to insult his heritage and his culture, to use racial slurs and just disrespect him, right? They're doing all of this. They're exercising their First Amendment right to talk about how he exercised his First Amendment right. But they're pissed at how he exercised his First Amendment right. So it's so oxymoronic and ironic in a way that the very thing that they're doing is what they are degrading him for. He felt a certain way, and he took a stance, and I 100% applaud him and support him for that. He took a very big, he put his head on the chopping block. Colin Kaepernick has sponsors, he has a team to represent, he has a city to represent, and they repay him by burning his jersey. So it goes back to what we always talk about, dog. And in this country, in America, the way they see black people is we put y'all on the shelf. As long as you're throwing footballs, catching footballs, bouncing basketballs, hitting baseballs, cracking jokes, rapping, or acting, we don't care about you. Like, unless you can entertain us and continue to put on a show for us, we care. But the second you speak out and say something we don't like, then all of a sudden America turns its back on you, which just shows the true face of this country. Being black in America, dog, they love you as long as they can use you. As long as you're entertaining, as long as you putting on the show for them, then they love you. But the second you speak your mind, all of a sudden you're not patriotic. I think being able to stand up for yourself and have your own opinion is the most patriotic thing that somebody can do. Seeing as how it's literally the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. So exercising one's constitutional right to express oneself is patriotic, especially if it is done in a way that is not harmful to others or oppressing to others or disrespectful to others. It's also a part in the U.S. Constitution that a lot of America, spelled with 3 Ks, seems to forget. As long as it does not infringe on another person's justice and or liberties. Translation, as long as you're not hurting or disrespecting anybody, then it's legal to do. But when you go online and you disrespect somebody's heritage and their ethnicity and you burn their jerseys and threaten them and all of that, at that point, what you're committing is an illegal action. Because that's a terroristic threat. But America don't see it like that. They just see this young black man who took a stand for the oppression and the murders and the atrocities that are committed every day against black people and completely go without justice because he spoke his mind about it. All of a sudden, the world turned on him. So if anybody's listening, let this be a lesson. America loves you as long as they can use you. But the second you say something or you do something that they don't like, they're going to drag you through the mud and they're going to show you how they really feel about you. Do not fall for it. I hate when I see brothers, and we talk about it all the time, man, that Uncle Tom syndrome, dog. Like, I really don't like that. How a lot of these black celebrities, they get on and they try to speak for the culture, and they try to speak for everybody, and then they get to cooning and shucking and jiving. And then I'm like, okay, you seem to forget that America really don't rock with you like that. They're using you because you're saying something that they agree with, but the second you say something that they don't agree with, they're going to remind you how they really feel about you. And, bro, we talk about all this all the time. We even had Willie D on here talking about cooning. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People seem to get the coon and they get a little bit of money, the little position of quote-unquote power, and they seem to forget how America really feel about you. Colin Kaepernick is a prime example of why your cooning is a waste of time. Colin Kaepernick has never cooned. He's still strong and he's still firm, and they still drug him through the mud. And it's always funny when somebody get the cooning thinking that they've won them over, and then they say something out of pocket, and then America does the same thing they're doing to Colin Kaepernick. So let this be a lesson to everybody out there. Watch how you move. But never be afraid to stand up for yourself.
Exactly. And last few minutes to go before he goes to emails is this. Rodney Harrison said today that Colin Kaepernick ain't even black. He's mixed. So he don't know what it feels to be black. I mean, but you are in America, and if your skin's colored, you consider to be black. I mean, I understand that he's quote unquote mixed. Hell, I'm mixed. I'm Dominican and black, but but in America, I'm a black man. So it's like, where's your point, Rodney Harrison? I'm just saying. It doesn't have to do anything. Whether you black or mixed or whatever, if you feel oppressed and you're a person of color in this country, you should stand up and speak out. Simple as that. If you see the injustice going on, speak out. What's wrong with speaking out? Rodney Harrison, you always speak out when you want to talk about something, but now he wants to speak out. You want to say because he's mixed? Really, dude? For real? So, Yeah, and that's that internal black-on-black issue. If you're mixed, not fully black, or look, we gotta stick together. I don't care if we've mixed or got
my dog
2%, 1%. If you got 1/16 of color, you are. What they say back in history, you're colored, right? What they said?
You got one drop of black blood, you colored, dog. You was over here with us.
So, hey, it should be team us. I mean, it shouldn't be that way, but it is that way. As a black man living in the South, I live in a big city of Atlanta. Boy, like I tell you all the time on this show, go 50 miles east, west, north, south. You in the real South again. Atlanta's an aberration.
Yeah. No, exactly. And what's crazy is I tell people all the time, man, up here in Michigan, dude, and it ain't just a South thing. Michigan is one of the most segregated states I've seen in a very long time. You got to concentrate. Detroit is 80 to 85%, 86% black. Once you get out to the burbs, you trickle down and you start seeing less and less and less. And the further out you get in the more rural areas of Michigan, because Michigan is mostly rural areas, once you get out of the metro region, they remind you who you are. And they let you know how they feel about you. That's what I be trying to tell people, like, all this whole, you light-skinned, you ain't really black, you mixed. That's the stupidest, most ridiculous nonsense I ever heard. What you say, dog? We in this together. It's us. Keep it 100. I mean, let's keep it. I think Rodney Harrison, what I just talked about, coning. Rodney Harrison just got checked off as one of them coners. Talking about some he ain't black. It's crazy. Like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard, man.
I think we can have Willie D on the show in the near future. I think I'm going to email for Willie D again, text Willie D. We got to get Willie D on the show.
Rodney Harrison just made the list, bro. And I like Rodney Harrison as a player. And all of a sudden, I'm like, hey, bro, I got a second guess you not. Because you talking.
Dog, I just see him today at Taco Mac.
He goes down at the Taco Mac, man. I gotta come down to Atlanta to go to the damn Taco Mac, dog. Apparently, I'm missing out. Every day, there's something going on at the Taco Mac. I'm missing something at the Taco Mac. I see I am.
Yeah, you are. I mean, I ain't seen this man today, bro. I seen the man today at the Taco Mac. For real?
At Taco Mac.
So, we go from Colin Kaepernick to Rodney Harrison to your emails after the break. Speech Now will read your emails for this week after the break, so be on the lookout for it. Bossman Speech after the break. Emails coming up next.
Done deal on the track.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
talked about Romo, Bridgewater, and Colin Kaepernick, Rodney Harrison. Now it's time for your emails. Dog, you ready for this week's emails, bro?
Man, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Dang. Gee in Emer, Florida. I know tick the snow website. I need to hire for some cobs. Can I host the cobs on the snow website? Donnie Steve at Workhouse. What?
I have no idea what the hell that email even pertained to in the slightest. I don't even know. I can't even really fix my mind around what the hell that email was talking about.
That email went nowhere. Like, I can't even decode it to what it should be either. Like,
I don't even know.
On the snow website. I don't know what that means, man. Donnie, whatever the hell you want, we can't decode that crap. I'm just being real with you. We can't. And we won't.
Donnie,
in
I got
Emer,
nothing.
Florida. Really? Emer, Florida? Who was that?
I got nothing, bro. I'm really honestly and truly at a loss. Like, Emer, Florida, that don't even make no damn sense. I don't know, but I'll tell you what though, dog. The next one is no better. It's Lord, the Slice. The email starts off with Slice. Who the hell Slice is? I don't know. Slice. Bank closed, G. What's next? Money.com, G. Donald know anything about it. Damien, where's the late bank? Got a family to feed. Crazy horse coming. Stuff ain't running. Hold up. Ain't this the show? Hell no. Jason.
What?
Jason, was that a rhyme, dog? Was that a were you trying to rap to me, dog? Like, were you rapping at me, cuz? What are you doing, bro? Like, what? No, like, come on, dog. Don't rap it because I don't even know what that was. I'm assuming that you tried to rap at me, bro. I'm just gonna guess because I ain't got a clue.
Like,
I ain't got a single solitary clue.
who was Slice, though? Donald and Damien. Who was that?
I ain't got the answer, Sway. I ain't got the answer.
What is the late bank? I never heard of a quote late bank before. Have you?
No, not even a little bit.
Slice, do better, Slice. But I give him credit. All he told us was his name. He didn't give us no town where he was as Jason. That's progress. Like, really? All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Syrup Elon. Hit it sure. Where they at? No. Buckle up for the bundle. BBW, barbecue, Woodland One.
Oh, Lord.
Labor Day, scuff the grass, just cut it down. Low main, horse, horrible horse, horsepower. However, the white hair is here. Draw the line. Pat at the resort, looking, seeing up. What?
I have no idea what the hell that even means. None of that made any sense whatsoever. Not even slightly. Bucket, what was that? Did somebody really the goof? Oh, what? What? Buckle up, bundle barbecue. It sound like BBW porn, bro. Like, was he watching porn and writing this email at the same time? Like, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. That's the only thing that really makes sense.
Labor Day, scuff the grass, just cut it down. Low main, horse, horrible horse, horsepower. However, the white hair is here. Draw the line. Was he there? What?
Sounds like that. It sounds like bad BBW porn, bro. Like, that's really what it sounds like.
Whew, man, Pat at the resort looking, seeing up. Whatever you doing, Pat, don't quit, stop. And don't email us while you're doing it either. Whatever you're doing, Pat. Terrible.
Exactly. I don't. Please don't think about me or Jr. while you watching BBW porn and sending the email. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jessica is down. Like that sounds like BBW porn.
It does.
Pat in the resort, looking up, looking something up, Pat. So the next one, True Boss. You know, I'm not mad at the salutation because if you would have put like a comma, it'd have been like True and Boss. So, not mad at that. Not mad at that. Okay, it says the goof court was the goof. Oh Lord, I guess food court. Anyway, the goof court was closed. Forget it. You know how to make things go. What? Make things get on the Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. I'm new to social media. Ask me. Listener in Rhode Island course.
What? What? Do you have a name, listener? What do you mean by that?
That was the most like discreet email I've ever seen in my life. Like it really was. I mean, like listener in Rhode Island. Like I get it. It's mysterious. Okay, I vibe with that, but I'm assuming you're talking about food court. Like I can't help you with anything that you said. But if you're new to social media, we can tell you where to follow us. Like you can follow the show at Bossman Show. .com. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know like if you know how to spell properly though. I don't think that you do because that email indicated that you don't. So sir, I would advise you to invest in a dictionary first and then get on social media because if you don't, then you know, you're going to look pretty foolish out there. So that's just a heads up for you.
How bad was that spelling, bro?
Looking out. Oh, it was horrible. It was god-awful. It was absolutely positively god-awful.
Like, N-E-E-N-S-T-A, Graham, like Graham Cracker. Really? Twaglitter? T-W-A-G-L-I-T-T-E-R? Snack, tap, and taste book? What in the hell?
I got nothing.
Well, this email seems to be normal. Show guys, I heard you say the names to find shows. When I can't find them, what they are, how I got them, enlighten me, Bobby. What?
Bobby, what the hell are you talking about? I mean, at least your email is coherent, but what the hell are you talking about, man? Please, like, enlighten us. JR, I ain't got a clue.
I don't know what Bobby wants. I'm going to try to read this one more time. Show guys, I heard you say the names to find shows. When I can't find them, what they are, how I got them, enlighten me, Bobby. I don't understand. I'm lost. I honestly don't know what Bobby is referring to, bro.
I ain't got a clue. I don't have a clue. I don't know. Bobby, are you talking about money or like girls or something? You got them and you don't know how you got them, or are you talking about like an STD, bro? I'm gonna need you to go to the doctor for that. I'm not trained medically. I don't know. That's not my expertise. So I can't help you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And a bonus email for you. This is Boss. You discussed delay blitzing women you're interested in. Can you reset that for me? I need clarification. Chat in Dallas. Delay blitzing, Chad, is when you like somebody from afar, but you become their friend. Just kind of learn them and figure them out, then make your move, Chad. Simple as that. Speech, do you agree with that?
I absolutely agree with you, dog. I couldn't have said it any better myself. That's the move.
It's kind of like you figure them out, see where they stand before you make your move. So you're like an ass, pretty much, Chad. Simple as that. All right, so that's a good boss email. And now actually a good email, bro. A good one just came in. A good email, finally.
It was. Thanks. Like whoever sent that, I appreciate it. Because sometimes these damn emails be awesome. Oh, but thank you, sir. You brighten my day.
Chad in Dallas.
My dog.
So, bro, for close of the show today, what is your take on these emails, bro?
Somebody came close to getting our names right. True Boss. And if they'd have put a comment in there, I'd be like, yes, finally. I really, really, really would have dug it, you know?
But then it
But
got
then the
bad
email
quick.
got really weird. Yeah, it got real stupid. And then that just ruined it. So, you know, I was like, all right, true boss. I'm like, okay, cool, we're getting somewhere with this. All right. And then I continued to read it, you know, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
There
listener
you
in Rhode Island course. I like how you spell road, R-O-A-D. Like, really? Like, really? Rhode Island course. And course spelled C-O-A-R-S-E. That's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough to say the least, though.
You can't spell your own state or your own location? That's terrible.
No, apparently. It's got...
Oh, God.
It got weird, man. It got weird, bro.
Folks, hope you enjoyed this week's show, folks. It's Speech and JR. Bossman Show, TrueSpeech Thursday. Listen to us, Bossman Radio, BossmanRadioShow.com. So be ready for you on all the platforms mentioned on this show. No, it's people. It's speech, and I'll tell you, no excuses, people. Find the show. We out.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.